So basically, this is assuming that you have the Workshop Tools DLC enabled. Um, when you hit the play button here, you're going to go to Launch Workshop Tools. You can choose any new add-on. It doesn't matter. I just put this as mine because that's what I used for my animations. So now once you're in the asset browser, all you need to do now is go to the source filmmaker icon and click on it. Then if you already have one, you can go to recent session, but I'm going to create a new section. It's going to be called Strider Canyon. I'm just going to say 2 because I had a version 1 that didn't start out good, so I'm gonna put it at 30 frames per second, but 24 is just fine. That'll change your rendering time when you finish an animation. Alright, so now we start out with this pretty gray map with this grid on the bottom. And let's say I want to load a map. You right click on the primary viewport, go to Set Session Map, and it'll show a bunch of maps here. Most of them are white, but some of them you'll be able to tell which Half-Life Alyx map is in here. So I created a custom map. We're gonna load that up, but the reason it probably isn't showing up is because I have no lights in that map. So we're gonna spawn in this light here. And this is my map. It's not very good, but I was recreating something else Valve made. And now let's say I want to have, it's foggy here. You want to create a new character. Click on this plus sign up here. Create animation set for new model. And then let's just look up grunt and load in the combine grunt. Now we have combine grunt. I'm gonna place him here. And as you can see, if I move these around and rotate it like so, it rotates. As a reminder, to move anything, you need to be either in the motion editor or the graph editor. If you want to do pose-to-pose animation, I would suggest using the graph editor here. The clip editor is so you can edit what the final product will look like. If you want an easier time animating a model, you click on it here. Hover over Rig, and then select Auto Attach Rigs. What this is going to do is it's going to make it so, like, let's say we move the pelvis here. The arms and the legs are not going to stretch out disproportionately. If they move too far from their original spot, it'll move with the pelvis. And if we select the arms here, same thing, except it will just move that arm. And let's say we have the arm raised up here. You can change where which direction the elbow's facing, so you don't get these weird model glitches like this that twist around at certain angles. Something I also forgot to mention, you also want to add A camera, it's going to start it with camera 1, but actually that's not any specific camera that you can really control. So actually we're going to switch to camera 2. And when you want to move everything around without messing with that camera, you switch to work camera using this. And if you want to see both viewports at the same time, you can. Moving the primary viewport. I think I messed it up. Oh. So this is a reminder. This is a reminder to be careful when moving around viewports, because okay, so we're back. I fixed the fog, and I decided to load the Alex model because that's what I want to do for my animation anyway. So you can do the both primary and secondary viewports. Sometimes, we'll just say if you do it too fast, sometimes Source Filmmaker can't really handle it. And so it just straight up crashes. And that's your basic setup.